In today's video, we're going to be going over why we need an RGB color wheel added to GTA Online. So let's head inside of the custom shop right here, and let's just take a look at the colors that we actually have available for some of the cars. So we head over to the respray options. We got chrome, we got classic, we got matte, metallic, metals, and we got the pearlescence that we could throw on. We go to the metals. We only have 5 options. We go to metallic. We have 75 options. Matte, 20 options, classic, 75, and then we have chrome, just plain old chrome. Now, these colors back in the day were okay. Even then, I wish they added a color wheel because it would have made the game a lot more fun. For example, the craziest thing that we could actually do to a color in GTA 5 with a few simple steps is having a matte paint job with a pearlescent on it. Because as you guys know, if you put a matte paint job on, you're not able to actually put a pearlescent on. So what you do is you go to metallic, hover over that, back out, go to plate, change the plate, go back to primary color, pearlescent, and then you're able to put a pearlescent on a matte paint job, which is really cool. That's a fun thing to do. And it's a little glitch in the game that allows you to make some more custom colors. But the thing is, we shouldn't even have to do that. This should be something that's already in the game by itself. So let's take a look at what you could do if you actually had access to an RGB color wheel in GTA 5. So I'm opening up my trusty old mod menu right here, and before we even talk about the RGB color wheel, I just want to say, take a look at this. Now in this mod menu, you can see we have chrome, classic, matte, metallic, metal. Then we have some other options available as well, like utility and worn. These are 2 other categories that are in GTA that we could actually put on our cars, but they're not in the game. You can only access them with a mod menu. So take a look at utility right here. You can see there's a bunch of other colors that we have that just aren't in the game whatsoever. That would be really cool to have in GTA Online, like police blue, Maui blue, and stuff like that. And then in worn, you have a bunch of other really cool colors, which are kind of like satin, I'm not gonna lie. Like the way they look like they're a satin paint job, which I personally really like the look of. Anyways, let's talk about the RGB color wheel. So for example, you head on over to metallic, you throw a midnight purple on and you're like, you know what, I like midnight purple, but I'm not a fan of this because it's way too dark. Like if you go over to pearlescent now and you take the pearlescent off, I mean, this is an extremely dark purple and you could see exactly how dark this purple is. It's literally 0, 8, 15. Those are the RGB values for this car. But if you had a color wheel, you could just modify it a little bit, punch in your own RGBs or just mess around with the wheel a little bit. So we could just raise it up a bit and then boom. Now we got a little bit brighter midnight purple, but that's a little bit too bright. So let's lower it down to about, I'd say around here. And then let's head back on over to the pearlescent and then throw on a nice slate blue. And then boom, we got a very nice version of a midnight purple in GTA 5. And this took me a couple seconds to do. Now, since we don't have an RGB color wheel, I have to make this color, update it in my crews, then you guys have to be in the crew. Then once you're in the crew, you restart your game if you're already playing, then head to the custom shop and throw on the crew color and then the pearlescent. But see, if we had the color wheel, you could just input the values while you're playing the game and then boom, you get the awesome colors. Now, of course, that's not the only benefit that would come from having an RGB color wheel in GTA 5. Let's mess around with chrome now, because chrome is a fairly popular color. But in GTA 5, we really can't do much with it because it's just standard chrome. It's literally just a mirror, and you can't edit it unless you put a crew color on top of it. But if we had access to an RGB wheel, we'd be able to mess around with every single value that went along with chrome. So let's do that right now. Let's set the RGB to whatever we want. If we want a nice white chrome, then boom, there we go. If we want a nice mint green chrome, lime green, yellow, golden shower, anything we want, we can pretty much make the chrome color whatever we want in GTA 5. And on certain cars, it looks better than this. Like, for example, the Jester RR, chrome looks pretty damn nice on this car. So let's go over to the paint options, throw chrome on it, and then head on over to the RGB values, and then throw on a nice black light. Like, look at this. That just looks sick as hell. Now let's talk about metal colors. So you head on over to metal. Now, metal finishes look sick. Take a look at this brushed aluminum. It looks awesome. Take a look at this pure gold. It looks pretty damn sick. The metals look really cool. It's a custom paint job, but we only have 5 different options available. But if we had a RGB wheel, then we can mess around with the colors a little bit. For example, take a look at a regular black. This is what regular black looks like in GTA 5. It looks okay. And then take a look at what a metal black would look like. We throw on a nice, I don't know, pure gold here. And then we head on over to the set RGB color and set it to black. You could see there is a huge difference right there. This looks sick as hell. This does not look like regular black. And with that pearlescent, it makes it look even cooler, I'm not gonna lie. But you can see it changes the entirety of the vehicle, and it looks awesome. And of course, you could also mess around with the other ones. Like for example, the pure gold one that we have is a little bit more reflective. And if you wanted to switch it up, maybe brushed black steel and then mess around with the RGBs, you could do that as well. Like a black light metal finish looks pretty damn nice. Or even just the regular black metal finish looks really, really cool. Like this shit looks awesome. I would put this color on so many cars because in my opinion, it looks better than just a regular pure metallic black. This looks sick as hell. Now here it is again. A pure black metallic paint job and then a pure black metal paint job. You guys can see the difference there. Like, I personally really like to look at the metal paint jobs a lot more because they look pretty awesome in my eyes. And by doing this, you're actually able to make some really, really cool custom colors for your cars. So let's take a look at some of those, shall we? For example, if you wanted to make a really nice, like, purple, like a really dark purple or something like that, you can, and it looks awesome with a metal finish on it. Let's take a look at this. So we set it up to about right here, which looks freaking sick, and then we head back over to the pearlescent options and we throw something like a lime green on. There we go, guys. This is literally the color that I have on my adder in GTA Online, and I've been trying to figure out what the colorway was for it. Now, it's not exact because that color is a really, really crazy modded color. Like, some modder did some crazy shit to my adder to make it look even cooler than this, but still, this colorway looks awesome. The metal finish pops out so much. Now take a look at both the cars. One has a metal finish on it, one has a regular metallic one on it. You can see it just looks different. It looks more custom. Obviously, the secondary color on the Jester RR is just a regular metallic, but you can see the difference. It looks pretty damn badass. I love the look of custom metal finishes, but sadly in GTA Online, we can't do anything like this. All we could do is just a regular metallic finish like the Jester RR next to this one has, which doesn't look bad at all, but I'm saying if we had the option to do it, people would really love it. Like, all I'm saying is it would make the game a lot better in my opinion, and try to think of one way that adding an RGB color wheel to GTA would break the game. And when you think about customizing cars or changing the colors of cars in any other game that has cars, is there an RGB wheel available where you can fine-tune the color that you want to put on the car? Like, I'm pretty sure 90% of the games I've ever played where you can actually customize your cars a little bit, allow you to mess around with the RGBs a little bit, so then you could custom make whatever color you want. And it just opens the doors for a bunch of more customizations for cars in GTA 5. And honestly, I would love to see it, and I know a lot of you guys would really, really love to see it as well, because I know you enjoy these really cool custom crew colors, and I bet you guys have some great ideas for some custom colors as well that you would love to mess around with. So if Rockstar were to just add an RGB color wheel to the game, I think it would just make things so much better for the community, because then we'd have the option to custom make our own colors. I know a lot of people probably don't even care about this, they just throw whatever color looks nice on, because honestly the colors that we do have in GTA 5 look pretty damn nice. But still, it would be a lot nicer if we had the option to make our own colors whenever we felt like it. Well guys, that pretty much wraps the video for today. I just wanted to let you guys know about that and get your thoughts on it. Would you like to see an RGB color wheel added into GTA Online so then you guys can custom make and fine tune your own colors in the game? I know I would love to see it because it would be a lot easier for me to just make a video going over some really, really cool paint jobs that you can make in GTA Online instead of me making them all and then you guys having to add them to your own crews or join my crews just to get access to them in a game. It kind of sucks. But hopefully Rockstar does this in the future with expanded and enhanced maybe. I'm not too sure, but in my opinion, it would really make the game a lot more fun for me, and I know a lot of people would really enjoy it as well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.